All right, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's your man Kev here. They say I don't have to introduce myself each time, so this will be the last time I say that. So anyway, um, I recorded um, the New York Open, and I'm using CapCut. So for whatever reason, when I downloaded it, it didn't go into the folder that it's supposed to go in. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go over what I did today. Today I took 4 trades, which is out of the norm, um, and that resulted in uh, 2 losses. Let me see if I can pull that up without. Okay. All right. Anyway, um, it resulted in 2 losses. One for $32, one for about $75, and one win for 15, and the last win for 234, $234. Okay, so this is what happened when I came in. Everything was on the 15-minute timeline. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay, here is a 30. So basically I marked this up right here. Okay, this was marked up afterwards, but uh, at 8:30, 9:15, I marked up this little zone right here, this little one right here. Okay, so I had that. So I believe I took a sell right on this, but it came back up and hit my stop loss. Boom. Okay, that was like $75. Okay, and then um, I took a buy because it crossed the trend line, right? But that was my first confirmation. But it didn't cross my break of structure. It didn't break structure. That would have been my second confirmation. But somewhere in the sauce that got lost. So like I'm okay. So then somewhere after that I took a sell and I lost $32 and I had a tight stop loss. Stop me out. All right. So then I was like, all right, one more shot. All right. Which I shouldn't have done. That's kind of like, you know, chasing the trade or whatever case may be. It's something that they call it, you know, trying to get your trying to get your money back. So anyway, um, so I'm like, all right, it's failing to go up. Okay. And I already knew that it was going to sell, but I was in too early. I should have waited. I didn't have the patience and the discipline that I should have had. Should have waited because I had marked up this area here later on because I knew like right around this area, it's just going to bounce up and down. And basically that's what it did. It bounced up and down. Okay. Failing to break this trend line again. Okay. And failing to break structure up here. All right. So I knew it was going to go down. So at this point, I was like, all right, I'm going to take another sell. So I took another sell and I'm like, all right, this is the one. I took this candle here. I'm like, this is the one. All right. So it went down. Okay. Then it finally broke through this low. Okay. And then I said, it's probably going to come all the way down to here. Come all the way down to here. Okay. Um, and I reached the amount that I needed for today. So, nothing extra. Or I could have just held it until, it went all the way down here. But it's not that type of account yet. So, uh, but anyway, this would have been nice. But anywho, so it's probably going to do a retracement. Okay. Maybe to here. Okay. And then um, now that it's hit this line here, it's probably going to go back down. And the next Target area is that one right there. So I believe that's probably what's going to happen today. Uh, but yeah, it's a shame I didn't, have that. I had it recorded, but I don't know, CapCut or either me, I don't know, something happened. It didn't save to where it's supposed to save, so couldn't find it. So I figured, let me go back in and I can just do, just explain, what I did today. So I came out, my P&L was a little bit higher than what it was yesterday. So, and I didn't take a trade yesterday. Um, so that's it in a nutshell. So please like and subscribe to this channel. Helps me out, keeps me moving forward. I'm gonna, record my journey regardless. So this is what it is. All right, so guys, gals, have a good day.